Oh, pain and misery. If you want to hear me rant about the Patriots, don't forget to subscribe. If you want to hear me just cry and complain and talk about stuff in general, just subscribe. That's always fun. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, you remember this game? I sure don't remember this game. If I sound tired and depressed, it's because well, it's probably going to be the reason for probably only one video this week. But I just came back from an Angels game because, yes, I am a scumbag virgin Angels enjoyer. So, yeah, I'm pretty tired. And it wasn't even planned. It was just woke up and I'm like, you know what would be awesome? Go into the Los Angeles game. And it's like, oh boy, yo. It was cool. It was cool. I took my kids for the... Wow, this game's loud. Yeah, it's pretty nifty. I took my kids for, like, the first time ever to an Angels game, or really, like, a sports game in general. And, it was fun. It's pretty cool. My kid only paid attention to, like, maybe 5 innings, I want to say, which ain't too bad, considering that he's, you know, still a youngin', you know? But yeah, that was pretty neat. If you think that I'm gonna cover baseball games in this series, or at least in these, you know, on this channel, you are wrong, because there are a lot, and I mean a lot, of games. So I'm not really planning on, you know, I don't feel like recapping 162, 63, whatever the stupid amount is. Yeah, no, that's just way too much, even for... Okay, I'm done here. Also eating a slice of pizza, so just ignore me. But, well, I'm not going to be recapping the entire season for the Angels because that's just torturous. I don't mind recapping the not the home opening, but, you know, opening week. That was pretty nifty. Literally, it couldn't have started any worse than, you know, a normal start for the Angels by losing to the A's barely on freaking, what was it, March 30th, I think? Yeah. They absolutely just kicked the bucket, and that's about it. Like, at the very last second, too, which kind of sucks, but you know what? Who cares anymore, dude, you know? I mean, it's first game, it's the Angels, you know. Angels gonna angel, am I right, guy? Probably not, because the most surprising thing happened right afterwards in, like, back-to-back games. Guess what happens? Freaking, what is that? What in the name of Jehovah Jireh is a grind? The Angels absolutely blew it the first game, and then absolutely just shut the A's out for the remainder of the whole series of games, which was pretty nifty, you know. It was a complete shutout of 13 to, like, freaking, what, 1? Yeah, that's cool. I'll take that. Take it. It's one poverty franchise versus another, but, I mean, I guess, you know. Then they absolutely mopped the floor with them again the following day to make it a 2-1 victory, 1-2, whatever order the numbers going. All right, the point is that they won. Whew, that was fun. And then right after they absolutely mopped the floors with the A's, they played the Mariners, which was pretty cool. It was a pretty fun series of games, except when, you know, they lost the second game by getting absolutely blown out, and it all happened in like one inning, which was freaking bizarre. So yeah, the Angels won that series too, which is, again, it's pretty shocking. The Angels actually doing good. Take it. It is the beginning of, you know, the season, and there's still 105 million games to go. So, you know, I'm not gonna count my chickens before they, you know, hatch, as the white folks say. But definitely looking good so far until, you know, the current series of games against the Blue Jays, where they barely lost on the first game, and then they won the second game. And the game that I went to today, Sunday, as I'm recording, the reason I'm probably only going to record once because I'm really freaking tired. Yeah, to say that this game was probably the most intense I've ever seen an Angels game is an understatement, to be sure. This game was one of the games of the season, guy. All right, one of the games, and that doesn't mean it was a bad game. No, no, far from it. I had a blast. My kids had a blast. And it was pretty cool. Definitely a lot of what in the world is happening moments, but nothing too, like, oh my god, except, just Angels doing Angels things, like blowing a 6-run lead. But it's okay. I've come to expect that from the Angels. I've pretty much only expected that since I've been a degenerate Angels fan for practically all my life. So you know what? It's okay. I've definitely learned to have to cope with it. That doesn't mean that I did it, and doesn't mean I want it to always be like that. No. Yeah, the Angels lost by 1 run. It was so freaking depressing. But again, I had fun. I spent way too freaking much on food, so that was fun. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's opening weekend. I'm probably never gonna do this again with baseball. I just wanted to talk about the Angels. They made me happy. They made me depressed. I don't know. This is just my crummy little Angels video. I mainly just made this to brag that I went to a game, even though my tickets were like, they're only worth like a sack of potatoes, which is pretty cool. I was actually surprised how cheap tickets can become. So, yeah. I'm very tired. I'm gonna finish eating my slice of pizza. Whatever. All right, I'm going to bed now. I'm very tired.